I'm here. Why is this overlaying? Wait, actually, why is it overlaying? It's not even on. Oh. Oh, it counts as browser? Why is it under browser? Why is there two for browser? Yeah, Spirit Seed has its own capture. Why is it going off? Sorry, y'all. I just sat down, so I'm still getting ready. But we're here. We're doing art today. Hello, everybody. Wait, what the fuck? Your names are different colors now. That's not supposed to be like that. It's actually kind of hard to read. Why is it doing... It's never done that before. I am not the biggest fan of any of this. When it comes to my chat boxes, I use, sound alerts. No, I didn't stream at all last week. I was on hiatus the entire week. I didn't stream at all. But hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm sorry. Speaking of hiatus, sorry about that. I was not feeling good at all. I don't know. Maybe you missed the stream before that? But I didn't stream at all last week. I didn't feel good, so I just didn't even open OBS. Yep, last stream was May 29th. Weird. Does anyone else still have their streaks? I don't know if any of them would be going off, but I guess it'll say if you have your streaks going. Maybe it's because I didn't stream? I'm all settled into the new home. Hey! Hell yeah! And Wi-Fi! Perfect! Just in time. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hello, Meeples. Hello, Agent. Congrats on being first, by the way. Greetings, Apine. Congrats, Common, on being mod for an entire year. I'm pretty sure you've been a mod for longer. I'm pretty sure you've been a mod for a lot longer than a year. Did that say that for everyone else in chat? That's weird. Why does it have a streak for mods? Whatever. Also, like, why wouldn't mods have a streak? Like, if they're good, they'd stick around for a while. Do people get unmodded frequently? May 18th. Oh, that was the Dice Folk stream. That was a while ago. Right, because a lot of your streams have been overlapping with mine, so you haven't really been able to join as often. And when you do, you're supposed to be focusing on your stream. How's the donathon going, by the way? How are funds? How funds have been raised? Regardless, the streaks don't matter. Hey, Fancy, welcome in. Look at all the bunnies. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Well, you should be focusing on that. It's important. Stream streaks don't do anything other than but number go up. I mean, yeah, but so do the channel points when you watch the stream. It's like the same thing. Oh yeah, here, I wanted to show you guys, specifically, one of the things I don't know if we're working on it today, but Twitch added the whole custom power-up things, and I feel like I should add some of those. Oh, body battle's going off. Now, because I like things being more easily accessible, especially because you guys are here for a lot of streams, I will add some of the PowerPoint or power-ups to be like regular channel point things. They're just going to be expensive ones. So things like adding a daily order will stay channel points. Same with just using them normally and other things like that. But we'll have certain effects that go off, like this one. I thought I just opened you. Why are you not opening? There we go. So this was just the doodle I put because I didn't feel like drawing yesterday. This is going to be called the Bunny Parade. So whenever people use whatever amount of bits and or channel points I decide for this, well, I guess it's more of like a bit and channel points. It's not an and or. We're using both. It's optional. But every time someone uses the channel point reward, is that what they're calling Twitch? Whatever. Anytime you use the little thingy, you get to have bunnies run across the screen. And I think that's fun. We should have them run across the screen in silly ways. It looks like it is down to Apine and Meeples, mostly Apine. I don't think Meeples is making it this time, and he's gone. Congratulations, Apine! I haven't plugged in my drawing tablet. Kinda need that for the drawing stream. Ooh. Wink to my poor screen. But yeah, I think it's a fun thing to do. We're gonna do it. That's one of the first things I thought of for the whole custom power-ups, since honestly I feel like people were asking for that when they first added them, and it's been like over a year since we got them, I think, and they're only just now adding them, but hey, that's Twitch for you. It is a good idea though, it's fun. I think people have found ways to do this kind of in a different way, but I like it this way. They're basically just... Actually, thinking about it, they are basically just doing some of the things that our extensions do, right? Like, for example, we have the viewer attack stuff. Though that's less specific if it's the Twitch one. I wonder if someone's figured out, like, coding for it. At least with viewer attack, you can hit me with stuff specifically, and you can use it with channel points, so it's kind of like they're making their own extensions. It's neat, they're doing something. But yeah, the Bunny Parade is the first thing I could think of. I don't think I'm gonna give them pride flags because it's Pride Month, because I already have to draw a bunch of them running around. It's not a pride parade, it's just a permanent thing. They're going to always be in parade mode. I might in the future add versions of them for different holidays or different months, like we'll have more orange and black bunnies during Halloween and specifically October. Next time I'll give them pride flags. This time I just want to get them done. Though I will include a couple of bunnies specifically that are going to be there for the like every time version that have flag colors like added to them. Since the bunnies have at least 3 options for colors, I'm not having the ones with the bellies. Well, maybe I will. Who knows? I'll just reanimate them and just copy paste them. But yeah, the Bunny Parade is one of the first power-ups we're going to add. The custom ones. I'm also kind of interested in how the... Well, I guess they're basically just channel points, but with bits now. Which, to be fair, is something I've always wanted, because I've wanted to add, like, Easter eggs in Twitch alerts, which I do have. But I always wanted them to be more interesting and giving people the option to pick with certain amounts instead of it just being something that happens. So this is kind of what I wanted. I think it's neat. So we're going to add custom ones, because I still don't really care about the ones they have included by default. I mean, some people probably like the message effects. I think Gigantify an emote is funny. It just makes the emote bigger. On-screen celebration, it doesn't get captured in my recordings, so I don't even know what they do or why I care. But hey, they're an option. Twitch is trying, I think. I think they're trying. I don't know what they're doing. I just work here. I don't care enough to know more. But I'll at least try to add fun stuff for it. It would be nice if they actually let you get rid of the default ones, but they don't. I just don't understand the on-screen celebration. I just don't know why anyone would. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't think I've ever seen someone use it in anyone else's stream. I have only seen message effects and Gigantify an emote. I don't think I've ever seen anyone care about on-screen celebration. Because it's like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna add my own actually cool ones. Hell, we'll even add some that do interesting. Ooh, wait. Wait. Can I add this? Well, I can. Because Mix It Up updated, so it's actually going to do stuff. Ooh, that's a good idea. So things like Mix It Up have the ability to control inside my OBS. Like, that's how we were able to do all of the Fool's Day effects. Where it, like, turns the screen black, changes Rhea's voice, stuff like that. Bikubot is responsible for Rhea's voice. Mix It Up is not. But the reason why I bring that up is because I can use those with the power-ups. At least in Mix It Up. I don't know if Bikubot has them yet. Bikubot, do you have them? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, they have more alerts, though, now. Before they only had bits. Now they have follows, raids, and subscribers. Nice. They're updating. Bikubot gets a lot of attention by their creators. I like using both, mostly for TTS. I want to see how much Twilight Princess was on the Wii, and it's... Huh. It's almost 80 bucks? I don't understand pricings of stuff most of the time. Whatever. Because I don't know if that's, like, normal for it, or if it's because it's an older game that its price went up, or if it was always that price, or maybe that price went down. I don't know. I have no idea how pricing of video games and stuff works. 10 or 15, then maybe... I guess, especially if they're not in circulation anymore, maybe that's why. Oh. Maybe 22, but around that. Yeah, that is... Huh. Yeah, that's not 15 bucks. That's a lot more. I guess if it's not printing, then that would be why, but also, I don't want to defend anyone reselling old video games, because most of them are probably scalpers. So who cares about their opinion? If it's just someone trying to sell an old game that they own, but, like, to be fair, if you bought it, you know you bought it for, like, 15 bucks and you're selling it for 78, I think even if you're not originally a scalper, you're kind of an asshole, you know? Like, I get wanting to make a profit on something, but, like, even if it's from 20 years ago and you've played it a lot, you can't just sell it for 4 times the price. And then be like, well, I mean, I'm not a scalper. I feel like you're a scalper still at that point. Oh, wait, right. I was supposed to be trying to fix the text because it looks horrible right now. Where is it? Which stuff? For my text box, I just use Streamlabs since it has an inbuilt one. No, not Streamlabs. Sound alerts. I don't know why all of a sudden everyone's names are in the colors they use on Twitch. Because it's really not easy to read right now, and it's awful. Is it like that on every screen? It is. And it's gross. Why? What the fuck? Why are the images different? Which one am I using here? Okay, let's just go to... Yeah, sure, you can use cookies. Let me into the thing. Oh, it's different now. Oh, it's all different. The whole overlay and things are off. What the fuck? Why does it look like this? Why is it on this side? They got rid of, like... Ah, this is weird. I hate this. Hide old chat messages, no. Show badges, yes. Show animations. Hide shared chat messages, no. Text outline color isn't even there. Oh, there's a text outline. Okay. Shadow color. But if you turn the text shadow off, it turns it on. That's great. Ignore chatters. Why does it look like this now? There's a text outline, but what about normal text? Ugh, why does it look like this now? Chat lined font color. Okay, so it... Chatter name font. No, it still has... It still has a default color, unless it doesn't let you use just white and it thinks it means that's like... Nope. Change it slightly, it doesn't do anything. Amazing. Why did it change this? Hell, I don't even know where some of the settings I normally use are. Does text outline even do anything? Okay, I can override it, I guess. I guess the best thing I can do for right now is add an outline, I guess. That makes it a little easier to read, even though it's not the best to look at, and it's only on one. I'm gonna have to go edit that on the other screens. This sucks. The overlay is completely different. I don't know how to explain it outside of that. It's not... It looked different the last time I used it. I don't know why it looks like this all of a sudden. It's awful. It's kind of ugly. It's very ugly. Is this the opacity for the entire box? Okay, this is the opacity for the entire box. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is the chat box. No, the chat box is still a default color. What is this? So I can change this, but I can't change the coloring of any of them? They just all stay default? Like, what is that about? It still looks pretty bad on most of them. Especially because the colors are all they're not even, like, uniform. Like, Fancy's purple is darker than my purple. Which means Fancy's name, like, every part of your name is hard to read with the black outline, but everyone else's look pretty normal because their colors are lighter. Why is it like this? When did it decide this was normal? And fuck with the inside lettering, which I guess overlays and takes over, but it looks bad. What if I set this to 0? Nope, that gets rid of it entirely if it's 0 or 1. What about 2? This also looks stupid. This is worse. I think this is worse. Okay, the white looks different, but then everyone else's names look bad. Why is this like this? Why can't I just have, like, a default... Am I missing something? Can I not just have, like, a default name text color instead of chat line font color? Like, I see that, but that doesn't do anything. It's not changing the text you guys are sending or your names. Chat name font doesn't change the colors of anything. Why is this like this now? Every time I have to use sound alerts, I get more upset. Because this happens. Its text box is the one I use because it just looks kind of nice. Or at least it was the one I used because it looked kind of nice. And now it's just the one I have to use, and it's testing my patience. What in the world is happening? Can I not wait, can I not set this back to 0? Okay, I can. If I leave it like that, it looks bad. Okay, I guess I have to just change the whole thing? I don't know what to do. I don't want to do that, though. I picked the colors for the outside and outline and stuff because it was the ones I liked. And they sort of fit the coloration of the whole brand. And now I have to go and figure out how to change that again. Because I can't change the names. Okay, chat item, chat message. I have to go into the CCS to fix this. Or not, well, I can't fix it. I can just change things. Though maybe... Yeah, example 1 looks like that. Example 2 is what I used. But then I edited the colors. It doesn't really look like there's a way to change any of it, though. Like, I don't know why it's changing the text colors. It's not giving me an option to undo that, even though it let me do that before. Actually, I don't think it did let me do that before. Before, I wanted to let everyone have their own name colors and stuff, but it wouldn't let me. So I just left it at the default, which was not messing with it. Why is it like this? Why is there no real way to mess with it? Is there something in the CSS I'm missing? Okay, chat item, background padding. Is chat metadata what I'm looking for? No, I feel like all this information would be the same. Cheer mode image, cheer mode about, cheer mode, chat message, chat user. Maybe chat user is what I want? I'm not seeing anything that does chat. Okay, let's add a line for chat user. Try adding a line for color. And then just set it to black. There we go. Okay, I have to mess with it in the CCS. What's the background color? Lavender blue. I guess that's what I used before. Sorry, not lavender blue. It's just lavender. Okay, so what I need to add is .chat user bracket color lavender. And that's how I set it back to what it's supposed to be. Yep, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. I have to edit it through CCS. CSS, whatever. I always say that backwards. I'm gonna go mess with the... Is everyone else using this? Okay, yeah, art and gaming use the same chat, so I just need to mess with just chattings and fix it. We figured it out! I forgot that most of its stuff is CCS. CSS. I always say CCS for some reason. I'm not sure why. To be fair, I don't know what CSS even stands for. I know it's something to do with coding. I just don't know what exactly. Or what any of it means. .chat user. Oh, maybe I'll mess with this more some other time. And see what else we can do with it. That should fix it. It's very weird that it decided to change it, but maybe that chat user thing wasn't a thing until this recent update. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, I have changed it. And now it's back to the way I wanted it to look. That took way too long. So does anyone want to go on a coding adventure? Because honestly, I think we switch from just regular art to coding adventures. That honestly, I kind of want to mess with this now. I have been trying to tinker with coding and stuff before. Never really taking it all that seriously because I did try to I was making a website in... I still have it. I haven't stopped. I just haven't tinkered with it in a while. But I was trying to make my own little custom website for my streaming stuff. But instead just decided to go with card because it's a little simpler until I felt like having more energy. Well, I don't get to choose how much energy I have, but that's not the point. Where is the thing? I'd have to go to art screen, browser, change which one you're on. And then I don't think I have to crop it because I've cropped most of the page anyway, so there we go. Alright, so this is what I was looking at earlier. Well, it's missing the chat messages because I just opened it up. But here, we're gonna well, actually, let's not mess with the one that's actually on my screen. How about that? Which one are you? I don't think you're any of them. But you are copying something. What screen is this on? Oh, is this big gaming? Maybe. I think this might be big gaming screen. Oh, it's fucked up. Okay, so this is the screen we have for big gaming. Let's mess with the CCS on this. I'm actually kind of curious about how this works. We're changing the stream title because now we've moved on. I'll put it back later. Coding is a form of art. Maybe. I don't know if people who code would consider it that, but you know. I do? Sounds fun. Is there anything with coding? Looked up coding on Twitch and everything here is a video game. Okay, I guess we'll just stick with art. Oh hey, you're also watching me do that. I forgot about that. Here, let's, nope, that's not the screen I wanted. Focus on this screen. There, now when I tab out to other places, you don't have to follow me around. Where is it again? There, custom CCS. So there's a couple things in here, and we're gonna tinker with all of them. The chat badges, position relative. What is that? They can also change their sizes, which I think I made them bigger so that they, yeah, so that changes all of them. I wonder what else I can do about changing the user. Let's mess with that. So I can mess with the color, the font size, assumably. Turn it back to lavender. We'll mess with font size next. Is there a space? No, no space. Oh, why did you stop being red? You're not red anymore. Why? We're spacing? No. No spacing. Why aren't you red? Oh, I see. They combine if I don't do this. There we go. See, we're learning coding. That's not what we're supposed to be doing today. Also, it's off-center. The screen is, like, extremely off-center. Shift? No, shift is stretching. Control. No, that's not it either. Alt? Now shift. That's better. That's it. I think I had it shrunk like that because last time we were using... Okay. We were using Gartic Phone. And Gartic Phone has ads on the sides. Come back here. Okay, so now I can mess with the font size. Let's put you at a 30 px. Yeah, that fits this better. I guess I probably should mess with the one that's on screen, though, shouldn't I? Nah, I can just always undo if I don't care about it. I wonder if there's like a list of the color options or if they're all just like a default thing. But that's interesting that the cheer motes are here as well. Is that a normal thing? I guess maybe that's something else that they've added. Oh yeah, I can also make the emotes themselves bigger. So we can mess with... I think these are the cheer modes, right? I don't normally call them that. I don't know if anyone normally calls them that, to be fair, though. But yeah, those must be cheer modes. Item message metadata. What is the metadata? Is that the box? It has to be. So then what is this? I'm just gonna make this green for a second. Sure, green, yellow. Okay, so chat item is the background. Hey Shay, yeah, we're doing coding now. I can't figure out what coding is called, and Twitch is like... I don't even want to know what they're called either. The stream thing. We're still in art, but don't worry about it. Okay, so if I wanted green, yellow, which I surely fucking do not. We're going back to slate blue, which is the purple I use. Slate gray. No, it's definitely slate blue. What's medium slate blue? Dark slate blue. Whatever. Category. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Hey, comic. Congratulations on the win. I can make your chat messages bigger. I probably should do that on the other screen, because honestly, they are kind of hard to read at times. Here, we'll save this one, and then we'll come back to it later. I want to fix the one we normally use, which is the one on this screen. Let's just emulate a couple of chats. And it's funny, too, because I can see you guys typing, because you can see it, too, on screen. Your messages pop up with the emulated ones. So you get to see yourselves twice. Yeah. Excuse me. I feel like the messages could be a little bigger. It's a little annoying that just about everything is handled by the CSS, but that's kind of the point of having custom CSS. So you can mess with everything yourself. Just with smiley faces. Alright, so okay, so chat user would change the size of your little boxes. What happens if I make them crazy, though? Oh, wait, don't forget the semicolon? Is this semicolon? I can never fucking remember what the little dits and dads are. I mean, Twitch is mostly written in Go? What is Go? What does that mean? I don't know what CSS means, by the way. If anyone knows, please tell me. I don't feel like looking it up because we're focusing on this, and I don't want to keep tabbing out in case I accidentally do something stupid. What the fuck is what is that emote? What? Is that wait, is that a fish from, Nope. Subnautica? It says SN half mood, so maybe it means Subnautica. Interesting. Is that a default emote, or is that someone you're following? No, it's a channel, I guess. A programming language. It is a Subnautica fish. Aha! I looked at it and I was like, that's crazy fucking fish. That's Subnautica. It has to be Subnautica if it's a crazy fish. Okay. Let's see. What's a better text? Nope. It's not text, it's font. It's called font here. Font size. It's easier to just convince myself to do actual work on something if I'm streaming, because I'll just get distracted and think it's more fun than what I actually wanted to do, apparently. Okay, I don't know what font size you guys are at by default, so I guess we'll just start off with 30 and see what happens. 30 is so much bigger. Got it. You were not at 30 before. That's surely not what you were at before. Let's put you at like a 25. Does that look good? Oh, I think you were at 20 then. Why is 30 so much fucking bigger than 20 and 25? Okay, so the pixels are so much more different than I thought they would be. 27, 26. I think 26 is good. Save. That's a little bit bigger. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe you got it from... I don't know. I don't know how Twitch emotes are. I don't know why I'm trying to say like I know what that means. They add cool new stuff. They get rid of cool stuff, old stuff sometimes. I don't know. Twitch is doing Twitch things. Chat message blocks, border, slate blue. Okay, yeah, so that's... Right, chat item. Chat item stands for the box that surrounds it. Oh yeah, good, you can see my mouse. Chat message obviously is going to be the text inside, right? Or is chat message also... Ooh. Here. Oops, sorry. We will find out. I'm gonna add... border. And see what happens. Actually, for safety measure, I'm just gonna copy paste it and see what happens. Oh, interesting. It adds a border around. Okay, so chat message is just the text, and I guess emotes and stuff if you send them within it. Yeah, because it's including the size of the emote. Okay, so that doesn't really do anything, but it is interesting. Display block is interesting. What is that about? Okay, that doesn't do anything just yet. Nothing. Okay. I don't know what the display block does. Oh, but it looks like it did something when there was a space. What's it doing? 9 pixel. No, it's doing something. Okay, what happens if I delete it entirely? Okay, I think it's in charge of messing with the size of the text box around your guys' text. Yeah, it's the box size. I don't think the box size... So I think it's making it more fit, so it's supposed to like wrap around each text thing. You see what I mean? Yeah. It's not the box size itself. It's the it's its ability to absorb the information around it. I'm just saying shit, ignore me. I'm gonna make this taller. What is the word I want? Do I know? Do any of us know? Does anyone ever know what I'm talking about? Because I sure don't. Okay, let me delete it again because I think I'm right about this though. No, it got bigger this time. What? I assumed that it was what was responsible for making sure all of your like letters and stuff were inside of the boxes. But no, they just all get bigger. So I thought like maybe they'd be a default size and this was making it so they change depending on how long your message is. But I don't think that's true anymore. Why are these giant... Right, the emojis are big. Never mind, that's fine. The cheer emotes are also really big for some reason. Oh, I did that. This one has cheer mode in it. To be fair, I wanted it to do that so I would see them better, but we have alerts, so... Maybe a little smaller. Actually, no. It's cute like that. Maybe a little smaller than 50, though. We'll put it at 40. But yeah, I guess it is related to the box size. I'm just not fully sure what it does exactly. Can I okay, maybe we can change it from block to something else. I'm not sure what else could stand in for block. Okay, so CSS is a decorative language specifically meant for styling web pages. Oh, that's true. That makes sense. I'm not sure why I'm saying that's true. Of course it is. You told me, but like that makes sense because I was tinkering with it before when I was making my website. And I've messed with it mostly here. I'm not sure what else we put here. Anything else have block? Or display? Interesting. This is the only thing that has display by default. Okay, well, we'll just put it back. Interesting. The emotes I also just made bigger so I could actually see them in the chat boxes. Oh, speaking of chat boxes, I cannot really read your messages. Where is WebKit? How is this not the thing I started paying attention to? WebKit text stroke? Oh! Don't fuck with that! Leave it at 0! Leave it at 0! Not sure what any of that did, but it makes it very hard to read. Border radius. Padding. That's the sides and stuff. Font. So I think it's the metadata I want to mess with? No. It is not. Chat metadata is not what I want to mess with. I guess I'll just add one in here. So what do I want? I want to go with font dash size. That. Give you guys a 20px. Oh, 20 is smaller than what you currently have. 30, too big. 25. 25 is slightly bigger. 26. 27. Save. That's a little bit better. And every beginner course for CS video I can find is extremely long. Shortest I could found is an hour. The longest is over 11. We might be here a very long time. I'd say I'm sorry, but we all know I'm not. This is today's adventure. Coding. Maybe I should make the text a little bigger. I feel like the text could be... It's kind of blurry because it's small. So, maybe I can put you guys at 30. Like, sure, you won't be able to see as many messages at once on the screen, but at least you can read the ones you can see, so... It's pretty important, in my opinion. There. A little better. To be fair, I have always been a little interested in coding. I just only have the energy for it now because I'm avoiding a different responsibility. I'm supposed to be drawing. But this is more interesting right now. So this is what we're tinkering with today. To be fair, it's still Twitch related. The other thing I was going to do was get started on the Bunny Parade animation and then finish up some chat badges. Not bad. Chat badges. Real life badges. Pins and things. Hey, Paige. I don't know if I said hey to you when you joined at the start, but regardless, I know you're here. I'm not saying hey as if I don't think you were here before. I just don't remember if I said hi to you when you first joined. I know I said hi to Meeples, Apine, Agent, and Comet, and then I yelled at Comet. I don't think I said hi to you when you joined. So I'm saying hi now. I do remember that you said that you've moved in now, which is good. I just don't think I said hi. I think I was more excited because I read that message and I was like, yay! And then I forgot to say hi. Because that sounds like me. Okay, so what is the rest of some of this stuff? Because, like, what is just .chat? What does that do compared to everything else? Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. I was sending a message to someone and I sent, well, to be fair, I did press send, but for some reason it didn't load properly and I exited out of the app thinking, oh, it'll just send on its own. And then when I tabbed back, because I didn't close it, I just moved to a different tab and then went back and it was gone. And I was so mad because I was like, did it send and I just can't see it? And they were like, no. Worst thing. Awful. Oh, thank goodness. It's always good when you copy something because you're like, this might not go through. It didn't. It sucks when that happens. What is chat just... Okay, so chat user is your guys' names. Chat emote obviously handles the emotes. Chat cheer mode is the... Oh, wait. Cheer mode image. Cheer mode amount. Ooh, wait. Can I make them... Right, I can make them custom, can't I? I can, like, add my own images in. I'm not sure how I would go about that, but I think I can make my own custom images. Let's tinker with it, shall we? Don't ask me what the fuck that was. I don't know. Chat metadata inner. Oh, I guess that's like the... No. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying things. I'm sorry. Coding adventure. In the words of Doug, this is a 5-minute coding adventure, which means it's going to be the entirety of the stream. Why did that not show up? What? Fuck? Huh? Oh, it did. Just took it a second. Oh, right, because I was tabbed out. Yeah, that makes sense. I tabbed out to go to a different, because again, this tab is on its own window, so I didn't accidentally, like, do something stupid, like try to input a password on stream. So, we're being careful. CSS coding basics. Yep, that's what we're doing now. Because I think a lot of this is default stuff that I'm messing with, so I just need to know what some of it means. Yeah. Oh, there's... Right, that's, H1 is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, P is paragraph, start and end. So yeah, that's the... This is the basics for a website. We're not building a website, though, so we don't need some of that. We just need to know what some of this means. So, like, there's a list of colors that are in here by default, stuff like that. I think I actually used this specific website before. Display grid? Can I even do that in here? Let's see. Go back to display. So this is block. What happens if I do grid? Can you do grid? Okay, you can do grid. Got it. I'm not sure why. Okay, we can see what it did to the emotes on screen, though it made everything way too tall. Interesting. Laptop story. So I went to go get it look like, had an audio glitch, screen kept freezing. And it's happening since bought. Ooh, that sucks. To keep it short, we were there for an hour and a half. Laptop, blah. Sorry. Laptop nearly gave tech lady an aneurysm with its quirks. Oh, that's not good. No more brightness privileges? So the laptop story is it's fucked. That's what I'm getting. Well, I wonder what's wrong with... I guess no one knows what's wrong with it. It's honestly more worrying, I think. My octopus went vertical. It sure did. I'm not sure what grid does with display, but it made it vertical. Not fully sure how or why, but that's what it did. Can I make my chat box as a circle? I feel like there's some way I could do that. I shouldn't. I don't know why I'd want to, but I could. And sometimes that's how science works. This is math. Is coding math or science? Both? It's both. Computer science. It's computer science. You know when you click on the volume in the corner of the taskbar, you know how there's brightness in the laptop? Yeah, so this is just volume now. There's a setting... Wait. It's there, but grayed out. Wow, that is weird. Images and media. I think this is what I need. Image. Well. Yeah, like, is there, like, a place where I can upload images in here? Actually, would that work? Would this work? Let's see. I don't need to look at OBS for chat. I'm realizing. You're kind of in front of me right now. So as long as I don't refresh the screen, I can always see what you're saying. You're a part of the experiment. Enjoy! Okay, so if no, I don't think this is how this works, though. Try! Where am I gonna get the media from? Can I just Can I really just image? Mask image, border image. What? Image. Where do I get images in? Ooh, wait. Ooh. This could actually be really cool. Yeah, this is someone making a telling you how to use it from a year ago, I guess. I don't think this is what I need. Whoa, wait, what is that? Background color, RGB. Wait, can you use custom? Oh, you can use custom colors. Oh, yeah, because if grid, yeah, display is basically what it does. That is what it does. Okay. So yeah, block and grid did change it. So I guess we'll see what happens when we try other words. Ooh, box does not seem to just exist as normal. Message, box. That didn't do anything. Okay. So I guess we can see if circle is a thing? Okay, I didn't like that. Okay, that's definitely not how we do it. So that was a good idea, Fancy. What did it say before? Uh-oh. Block, right. It says block first. Yeah, if you do RGBA and then put it in parentheses, you can add in the different... you can add in, like, specific colors instead of what I've been doing. Okay, so that's something I've learned from this video. How do you add in, like, custom images? Looks like that's a thing you can do. I don't think she does any of that, but you can export it so I could just send it to other people, which is cool, I guess. But you know, not exactly what I was looking for. There is background image. Not sure how I'd get images. Because, like, at least with, what is it? NeoCities is what I was using to make my website. Like, they have an image cache where you can just upload stuff and then use them from there. Which is, I think, also how other websites work as well. This isn't a website, and some of it's different. Because I want you to use, I don't know what these are called, I forgot. Little alligators when you're using, like, when you're comparing numbers, these things. You're supposed to use these in websites. We don't use this here. That's not technically a thing with this type of coding. The source with media. Yeah, I don't have, like, a media section. Unless I do. What if I do... I don't know if background image is what I want, though. So let's try looking for a different thing with image. Image orientation, image rendering, background, border image, mask image. What if I try doing that? Oh, wait. It looks like it's changed colors. Maybe that can do something. What would that do? It doesn't look like it really liked it. But it turned blue. What does blue look like it means? Okay, so red is... So yellow seems to be like the big bracket part. It's the main part of the command. The red is the individual pieces. It turns yellow. Pink must be some sort of like size variant of things since it's the pixels. So it's like the way it's calculating something. Is yellow no, but yellow is also the color of the big so I what, yellow is just any variable? Maybe? Am I just saying science words hoping that they're the ones I need? Yes. A variable is something that can vary. Red is like a command. And then the yellow is what it reads to know what to do with it, which makes sense. Pink has only gone off for pixels. It gives it a direction, I guess? Pink is what... So what is blue? Blue shows up for var, which is short for variable, RGBA, which is going to be short for using colors and stuff. So what else would... Is blue like a specific type of instruction? Actually, speaking of which, I should probably see if that works still. Chat badges. Here, let's mess with colors, see if that does something. RGBA. Parenthesis. Ooh, okay, that turned... Wait, that turned blue after I gave it the parentheses, so the end thing isn't the same. Stray. We're learning so much here. I have to just kind of pick a random color because I don't know what the hell any of this is. I can't go over 300. 255 is the max for all of them. 100. Is that enough? You need more? Do you mean... Wait, no, it's RGBA. Is the A also important? I think the A might also be important. Ooh, that's a 0.1 I see somewhere. What does the A stand for? Red, blue, green, angry. You need to fix the ad alert sub thing to say, oh, it still says Kuyu Cosmic, you're right. Thank you. I think I said I would fix that several months ago, and I still haven't. Where is that set? That is the events. Which events? Oh, you can, yeah, you can do, wait, Twitch channel point power up message effect. I can add custom stuff because of Mix It Up. Thank you, Mix It Up. I can't turn them off, but I can add stupid shit. Add upcoming. There we go. There we go. Run test command. Fixed it. Oh, it opened it here. Horrible. I clicked it to make sure it worked, and it opened it right in front of your eyes. It works. Okay, so RGBA doesn't work the way I think it does. I'm not sure what the A in RGB is supposed to be. Or why. Unless I'm not supposed to use it. Oh wait, right, I'm using it in chat colors. Of course it doesn't work here. Or the chat badges. I shouldn't be fucking with that. That's not useful. Or something that actually has a color we mess with. Oh, here, right. Chat user. Oh, the value doesn't make sense, so it goes back to default because now we're two different purples again. Wonderful. Wunderbar. What is this? What is any of this? What is... Nope. What is RGBA? Probably should have looked... Yeah, it said CSS. Alpha. Excuse me? That's the last thing I was gonna guess. The last thing you were gonna get out of me was it stands for alpha. Really? What does that mean? Look, every time I see it, I'm going to think Omegaverse. I'm sorry. I don't care. The second thing that's gonna come to mind is going to be Greek lettering. And then the third will be the Bible. Uh weird sentence. So are a lot of the things I say. Each parameter, red, green, blue, defines the intensity of the color. Yeah, okay. To display black, all colors set to 0. Yes. What is the alpha part? This has RGB colors. Okay, none of this is showing up for what it means. Oh! So is it transparency? Oh, I think it is transparency. Why the fuck ain't it working? Oh, can I not actually use custom colors? Am I not allowed? What, does this color not exist? Did I fuck up? Is this not a real color? It's within the values. How could it not be? Okay, what about 1.1? Nope. Still doing a whole lot of jack shit. I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. As well. I don't think it's changing anything, but no. Do you need more spacing? No, then you stop working. RGBA. If I put a 0, it would be see-through, which isn't what I want. Unless I'm not allowed to change. But wait, that wouldn't make sense, because I could change the color. Huh. I just want it to show up, but it doesn't do anything here. Okay, let's have dark slate blue copied. And then try it up here. Also, chat badges, you're good to go. We'll fuck with you later. There's something I'm more interested in doing. Ah! I ruined everything! What happened? I don't know what I did! Oh, it has 2 commands that are fucked up. Color is not a thing. Oh, nope, still fucked up. Oh no! It's bad! What if I just remove the A and don't care about your alpha? Okay, fine. Going back to dark slate blue. That's a DAC. Dark slate. There we go. Back to normal. Whoopsies. Okay, so I still have not figured out how any of that works. That's okay. That ain't how you spell lavender. What is lavender blush? I think that's pink. Yeah, lavender blush was pink. I remember tinkering with this a while ago, so I kind of remember. I have notification. Why is that text message? Oh, I have several text messages. Okay. This small coding adventure has been going on for over an hour. I am just now registering that. We will not be stopping it. It's what I'm doing. Not sure how the RGB thing works, but currently the answer is it don't. Current answer is it don't. So we'll leave it be. I don't really need to mess with the custom colors. These are fine. Welcome back from ad break. I've been coding for an hour. I don't know if I'm disappointed or not. But I sure am doing things. Still not sure why the A isn't working, but I don't know. I don't know how to get it to work. Unless A is supposed to do more than is supposed to have more than 1, but it looked like it wanted 0, 1, and 0 other stuff. And I don't feel like messing with it more. What I do feel like messing with is continuing, is really just all of this. I'm just gonna keep messing with all of this until I get bored. Ooh, can I use other things? Can I use hex? Can I just use hashtags for hex? Ooh. Why are we doing this? How are we doing this? I'm just copying and pasting and seeing if it does anything. Oh my goodness, I can just copy hex codes. It works. I don't have to use default colors, I can just copy hex codes. I have to mess with this one because it doesn't look the way I want it to. Oh, this is actually almost... Wait, are these the default colors? Wait, is this the same? I think it is. I think that's cute. One of the example colors on the website I'm using is all the default colors you can pick by nature, but as hex codes. That's cute. I honestly kind of love that. Just like, here's the example of what they normally would be called if you want to use them. You don't have to, but if you did, here's what they look like. It's kind of cute. Oh, wait. There's an example down here. Color. Oh, whoa. Wait, you can shorten them. Interesting. Some colors can be shortened if their numbers and their letters repeat. Hey, Chimera! Welcome to Coding Adventures with Coco. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but it's entertaining. How you doing? That's really interesting. If a color can be shortened, usually because hex codes have 6 numbers or letters, if 2 of them repeat in a row, you can shorten them. So I'm not sure what color this is, but it's saying I can do this. So B58. Yeah, it works. Because BV5588, all of those repeat. That's so interesting. No, it isn't. No, the fuck it is not. Why is this what I find interesting? Oh, you can shorten the numbers. Look how cool that is. No, the fuck it's not. Nobody but me gives a shit about this. Who am I talking to? I think it's kind of neat, but it's saying it like it's so interesting. Like, this is the most awe-inspiring thing I've seen in my life. It's kind of stupid. It's a little funny. I am very easily entertained. That's why I'm making fun of myself. I'm just easily entertained. I find this very interesting. I'm very easily entertained. I want to see if I can mess with the badges and stuff, though, because that's what I'm the most curious about. Okay. Well, if you also find it interesting, I'll stop making fun of it, but I'm going to make fun of myself for finding this interesting. It's a little silly. I do want to see what... Okay, so can I mess with the chat badges colors? Do I, like... Will this change all of their colors? Oh, wait. That's the wrong thing. It was B58. The answer is... No! That didn't do any... Wait. Why is chat badges and chat badge different? Can you mess with the individual badges? And if so, how? Ooh. Wait. Curiosity is hidden. Why is that different? What else can I mess with? Display? The markers? Maybe it's just the orientations. Maybe you're not allowed to change the colors. But it's just interesting that image is within some of, like, the commands or whatever you can use. Yeah, you can always offer more dragons. I'm not sure how they'd help me with my coding, but dragons are supposed to be smart. So they'd probably know more about coding than I do. What is this? Or, like, the amount. Like, chat cheer mode amount. So you can do stuff with the individual amounts of cheer modes? So if I, like, added that with more of... can you define them in some way? Is there like a command thing that goes, oh hey, use this specific badge? Like, I doubt I can just type VIP. Whoa. Fucking what? Just color? Yeah, that didn't do anything to the VIP badges. I wonder how I mess with. I wish there was some sort of like actual tutorial for this specifically, because I don't know if anyone else has tried to tinker with this much. There's only one tutorial on this from Sound Alerts themselves, and it doesn't talk about any of this. Chat box. So that was from like over a year ago, and that was the last time I messed with this. This one's from 2 years ago. This one's from 1 year ago. 4 years. 8 years, but this is the chat bot, not the chat box. This stream widget, chat widget is... Wait, what? Yeah, no. That's not what I'm looking for. I guess this works best if you actually understand what any of this means. And unfortunately for me, I don't. I am no coding savant. I don't even know what most of these words mean here. Let's go to the home page on the website I'm on. But first, I want to go look at dragons before my head starts hurting. We're taking a dragon break. We're going to the art chair chat. Ooh! Oh, it looks so cool! Oh, they're eating a little flower. That's adorable. And Sapphic Pride flag. I know the one. I love the one. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, it stands for Cascade Style Sheets. That's what it stands for. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on screen, paper, or in other media. Saves a lot of work. Okay, so yeah, it's just a simplified version of HTML. I guess, I think. CSS demo, one HTML page, multiple styles. Here we'll show you one HTML page. Oh, it's the page. Okay, that's interesting. Spreadsheet style. Ah, welcome to my homepage. Hi. Interesting. This is the introduction page. Learn CSS. No. Become certified. I don't care about it that much. I think it's kind of just neat. What's a syntax? The fuck's this? Come here. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna explain all of the things I've just been saying words for instead of actually knowing what they mean. Syntax. The CSS rules consist with a sector and a declaration block. That's what I've been calling variables, or whatever the fuck I've been calling them. So sector H... I don't think we have sectors in this, though, because we don't have stuff like H1 or P, which is paragraph and... I said it earlier, I know that... This is a normal writing thing. Why can't I remember what H... Heading 1 and paragraph. We don't have those here, because this isn't a website. I think we only really have... Unless the sector is the color thing, too. At the very least, we have property and value. So, color is one of our properties, lavender is our value. That's not a joke, that's what I'm looking at. Well, it's not a question. Oh, there's an exercise at the bottom, that's nice. In the following example, which part is the selector? I'm saying it wrong, it's selector, not sector, there's an L in there. Selector is the P. Correct answer. Next question. I'm doing a quiz now. What does a CSS rule consist of? I didn't get that far. A sector and a declaration block and an attribute. I don't know what attributes are. I haven't done this part yet. I just figured out a syntax. Oh. Oh wait, this is wait, this is the rule. Oh, selector and a declaration. Wait, but I thought. Oh. I guess I did say I don't know what the hell an attribute is yet, so yes. This all just from page 1? Uh-oh. It is! Drag and drop the correct property. I know you can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I'll be back in a second. I've gotten distracted again. Drag the correct property and value. So, element with a purple text color. Okay, well then it's just color and then purple. I know that much. Which of the following is a valid CSS declaration? I don't fucking know. Wait, yes I do. It's color red. The rest of these don't make sense. But that's the basic. I already. Oh wait, I didn't get to answer. I didn't click anything. And CSS font size is just a value. Well, shit. It's not a selector though. Oh wait, maybe it is a select. No, it's not a selector. Okay. Property? Oh. Oh, property value. I'm not getting it. I'm still gonna call them random shit, but now I know. The color, font size, the red things stand for properties. Yellow okay, so I was right. So variable, which is it's supposed to be called a value, but I was calling them variables earlier. Yellow in this stands for all of the values. Red stands for the properties. I'm not sure what pink stands for yet still. Not sure if that's just another variant thing for variables, but we'll figure that out. Multiple CSS decorations can be separated with a semicolon. Yes. I learned that the hard way from messing with this. So selectors are the thing I need to not really care about because we don't have selectors here. We only have properties and values. Background color. Oh, wait. Background color and background image would have to be the background of the entire thing. It's not like... I don't think I can do background color for just, like, text and stuff. I think it has to be the whole image. So chat item, I could add... color. Make it just pink. No. That's the same as... Oh, we already had background color on here. Okay. So we can't change the whole background. It's always transparent? And what if I copy-paste that and add this to a line that doesn't make as much sense, like this? Nothing happens. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we can have background colors, but can I import images in this? CSS display. We talked about that earlier. I wanted to mess with that. Display property is an important CSS property of controlling the layout. Oh, so that's all it does. There we go. There's the list. Common display values are inline, block, contents, flex, grid, which we messed with earlier, inline block, and none. Huh. Displays element as a block element. What is a block element, though? Oh, wait. So it does weird things, but it does that. I think that kind of makes sense in my head. I don't know how to explain it any better than this. Let's see. What does flex do? Yeah, I don't think it likes it because of the way this is supposed to be set up. Like, what if I do this? Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't like when I try to mess with it. It only really can do block and grid, but it doesn't really like him. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, is there any way to mess with, like, image gallery? I don't think I have one. CSS image gallery is a collection of images displayed in a presentation of Can I add an image gallery? No, there's no way that's how that works. There's no way there's an image. Okay, that's the main thing I'm curious about, is if there is an image gallery in here somehow. But I have no idea if there is. Like, for example, there's cheer mode image, which implies that I can add some sort of image to this. But I'm not sure how I'd go about that. So I think for a second, I'm going to turn off... Hey, there we go. You're going to just look at my regular art screen. We'll go back to art eventually, but I want to see if maybe there's, like, a gallery I can pick from somewhere. Settings, maybe? Huh. No, I don't think that's a... Now, I do have a premium. Is that a premium feature? Up to 50 channel buttons, 50 extensions. No. Not what I'm looking for. But to be fair, I don't know what I'm looking for. Just kind of doing things. It's just the fact that cheer mode image and badges is here makes me think that maybe there's something I can do to change stuff. I don't know what they'd be called. There's no, like, guide specifically how to use this. Just guides on how to use CSS. If I knew what these things were called, then maybe I'd have a better understanding. Like, if each individual badge has a name within the code. Is it? And if so, then what are the names for the custom badges? Are they just, like, sub 1, sub 2? Well, then what's their property referred to as? I tried VIP. Maybe I should try badge.vip or just VIP badge. Let's try it. VIP badge. What do I even want? It can I wait, can incorrect things just immediately be turned into a property? Yeah, no. So there's no real way of knowing if that's an actual thing. It just turns into a property regardless. Let's try turning it to sub badge. No. But with a dot. Okay, dot stops it from working. Sub badge does not do anything. Probably because I don't think these are actual commands that are going to work. Can't change all of their colors. I did that earlier, but we'll mess with it again. Yeah, no. I know it likely only lets you mess with font size and select things. Let's turn it to like an 8. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there's no PX. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it only works with font size and stuff. Oh, I changed it to just badge, though. Badge and badges does the same thing. Okay, so I guess it's more so to let you change the individual sizes and stuff. I don't know if there is a way to change colors and add custom images in any way. Probably not. Though it would have been cool if I could. Can't think of anything else I'd do with this. Those were a lot of my ideas already. Was seeing if maybe you could change them into being individual things, but I just don't think there is a way you should do that by default. I'm not sure. I think by default there's like only certain commands you can use with this. I don't think it's like that, or you can, and I just haven't figured it out yet. But hey, if this is the idea of messing with your own custom chat boxes and sound alerts sounds interesting to you, hey, it's open. Tinker with it, see what you can figure out. But I think from what I've learned, I don't know that you can. I don't think you're supposed to. I think there's limits. I don't think it likes that I've been tinkering with it. And that's too damn bad. Why is the just chatting looks so fucking small now? I have to fix that. That's awful. Because I changed the other one's size, this just looks itty-bitty. Almost unreadable. We're going back and fixing it just for a second. Actually, no, we'll stay on the screen where it makes the most sense to be. So, chat item, user, we'll also add font, color, sorry, forgot semicolon to keep you not connected. No, wait, it's not font color, it's font size. Why did I type that? 30 px. Did that work? Alright, it doesn't autosave. Yeah, that's a lot better. This especially should be this size, because the just chatting page you should be able to read stuff on. Was it chat metadata? No, clearly not, because the font is 30 and that's still too small. Unless 30 just was too small for here. Nope. That is the box. I think I added a line. There we go. That is a little bit easier to read. I think I will make it a little bit bigger though, because it's the page where you should be able to just see messages scroll by, so why not? Alright, and I guess that's where I'm gonna call it for today, sadly. This was what I was most interested in, and I didn't plan for my stream back to be too long. Sorry about that. Still a little out of energy. Oh yeah, in case you were wondering why I was on hiatus, I was very dehydrated apparently. I need to drink more water. I drank more water while I was saying that. Like a lot more water. I was incredibly dehydrated. It did not feel good. Like I had a horrible headache the entire day. My neck still hurts. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know why my neck hurts. Just sitting at bad angles. I don't know. But probably one of the worst days physically in recent memory because I just felt really bad. And I don't mean like dehydrated and like, oh, I just didn't drink enough water the past few days. I don't think I've been drinking the right amount of water for months. For months. I had the amount of water I'm supposed to drink in a day incredibly wrong. 64 is not gonna cut it. I should be drinking closer to like 90 every day. Maybe more, maybe less. It probably should be more. It got so bad to the point that I realized for 2 days I didn't sweat even though it was hot. Because apparently my body didn't have enough fluids to waste. So I wasn't sweating for 2 days. So, drink your water. And if you think you've already drank enough, maybe a little more. Just a little more. Probably won't hurt. Not all at once. That's not the right way. You're supposed to drink it throughout the day, slowly, little sips. Don't just chug a bunch of water. You won't get what you need from it. It'll just come back out. But yeah, I did not feel good last week. At all. It sucked. I kind of felt like I was dying. I had to convince myself I wasn't. Because then I'd be anxious. And I don't want to have a panic attack while I'm dehydrated. It sucked. So drink your water. And I do mean water. Not your coffees, not your sodas. You can have soda as a treat. You can have a coffee as a treat. But if you're gonna drink them, drink way more water after. Because it will dehydrate you more. And it will not feel good. I am telling you this because it sucked. Take care of yourselves, please. I am also going to lower the self-care spell by 2 more minutes. I don't care how annoying it is to be told to drink water every 5 minutes. Actually, let's change it just to 5 minutes. It was at 8 before. Every 5 minutes. It's at 7, actually, apparently. But that's too bad. You should be drinking water every 5 minutes. It's better for you. It feels bad. You feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want you guys to feel bad. Drink your water. Take it from someone who really regrets not drinking enough water. It sucks a lot more than just drinking the water. But that's my story. It wasn't fun. I didn't like it. Let's go send you guys off to someone else. Thank you for joining me for the first stream of Pride Month. Also, I think it's incredibly homophobic that the dehydration finally gets me on Pride Month. I don't think that's fair. How am I supposed to be bisexual if I'm dead? That's an exaggeration, but it felt like it. Kind of felt like it. It did not feel good. And I felt like dying. Felt like I was dying. I didn't feel like trying to. I felt like I was. It was not good. Sucked ass. Put on a raid. My family are sending messages in the group chat. I'm sending you off to a queer. Which one? Honestly, that joke doesn't even really do anything. There's a lot. I follow a lot. I don't know why I said it like there's one specific person we know who's queer. It's like half the chat, if not most of you. At least half of the chat, and a majority of the people I follow. Yeah, GB has the bisexual tag. I think this person's non-binary. I don't remember your pronouns. I don't see any tags, but I don't know. Hawaii's bisexual. Are you bi? You have little fried things. I think you are bi. I don't remember, though. You're non-binary, I know that. I don't know anything more about Segi other than he's cool. These are ducks. I don't think dash ducks are queer. I'm pretty sure Lumi's queer. Aqua's definitely queer. Aqua's non-binary. Kitty Cat, City Cat, sorry, I keep calling them Kitty Cat. City Cat TV doesn't count. They're the animal streams. Big Nose Bug, I'm pretty sure, also is. But maybe not. I don't know. Can't remember. Plitichu, maybe. I don't know Plitichu that well. Dryad? I don't know anything about Dryad. Oceanax is very much so queer. Oceanax is a trans woman. She's cool as hell. Has she been streaming for a long time? 4 hours. Does that mean she's got to end soon? I don't know. Why is she a bee? Her stream is very bug-themed right now. Why are you a bee? I'm kind of curious about that. Also, I'm pretty sure not everyone I'm following is showing up in my raid feed for some reason. Oh, sorted by For You. I don't care. Also, what do you mean For Me? I'm following them. Shouldn't they all be counted as my For Me page? Is this everyone? I could have... Oh, it is. Huh, I was missing someone. I have been slain. Hey! Congratulations on your win, Chimera. But yeah, my point is I don't know why I said, like, we're gonna raid a queer as if that said any information about who we're raiding, when at least half of the people on this list are, and the other half are animals, I guess. Okay, there's 2 and a robot. And someone who's not even actually streaming, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're just premiering YouTube videos. So we got something that's we have worst pre-made ever, a bunch of animals, and Saribot. We're not raiding Saribot. As much as much as I like Saribot, I don't think you guys are gonna care that much about a Saribot stream. We are going. I'm gonna roll a dice. That's what I'm gonna do. We got 4 of them right next to each other. Rolling a dice. 3. GB! But you've also been streaming for 4 hours. Did anyone start stream recently? 4 hours, almost 4 hours. 1 hour. Lumi, oh wait, Lumi just started though. Aqua also just started. We're going with Aqua. Aqua is hosting, actually, no, we especially should be raiding Aqua. Aqua, they invited me to a raid train, which I didn't actually end up being a part of because all the slots got taken because I had a really bad headache and didn't sign up for it yet. So instead, we're just gonna be promoting the event, but they are raising, wait. Let me go find the thing. I want to say accurate information. I don't want to just say they're doing a cool thing during Pride Month. It's not exactly what's happening. It's specific. I was gonna say a trans lifeline event, but I don't know if that's the specific charity we're going with right now. Okay, it is. It's currently called, oh, that's the name of, like, the fundraiser itself, which is cute. But, like, where are we under? Okay, yeah, so it is specifically under Trans Lifeline. Didn't want to say the wrong thing. We are specifically doing a fundraising event for Trans Lifeline on Tiltify. So that's what the raid trains are for. I'm just gonna do my best to promote it from the sides, because honestly, I missed out. That's my bad. I had a headache when we were starting to get information about the event, and I was just like, I don't want to exist right now. I'll go check it later. And then I saw a ping after I felt better saying all the slots were taken, and I was like, well, I fucked up. That's what I see. See what I mean by homophobic? Very homophobic. Be dehydrated. But regardless, this is a very important event, and I am very happy to get a chance to at least promote it and know about it early. So we are going to raid Aquapunk. Punk. I always want to call Aqua Puck, but it's Punk. There's an N. We're gonna raid Aqua. I'm not sure what they're playing right now. It looks interesting. Origami, a paper adventure. I haven't started the raid. There we go. It's fine. I didn't stream for a week and this is what happens. I get worse. Regardless, go enjoy Aqua's stream. Super chill person. Doing a charity event for something very important this Pride Month, which will be later this, I think next week? Or the week after. Yes. I don't think the charity's live yet, but they will probably talk to you about it if it is. But yeah, just go over, be nice, read rules, be good. I will get you if you don't, but I know you guys better than that. By now. I think. I hope. Just be good. Be good people.